All my life I've been possessed by one great all-consuming quest, and that's my driving reason to survive.
Konnichiwa, Mina. This is T. Sakura. You're watching Mutame Pals. This review is going to be on The What If, number 88. And this is What If starring Spider-Man. And I have to say I was very pleased. Definitely within this, I guess the main reason why I love this is because I really like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. You know, it's one of my favorite monster stories of all time, and that's why I really enjoyed this, because it's exactly how this one goes. Instead of making a potion to, you know, make himself into Hyde, he's trying to find a potion to actually cure his mutation. Because unlike in the past, you know, after he got bit by the spider and all that, instead of becoming, you know, Spider-Man, instead he has a metamorphosis going on that changes him into the man-spider. And Peter has been trying to find a cure for himself, knowing that, you know, his day is coming soon and he's trying to save himself. And unique thing, he's also trying to save his son. You know, he marries Gwen and has a son. Unfortunately, because of, you know, the spider, just like Spider-Girl, his son also has the extra spider chromosomes and all that. Unfortunately, he also has the metamorphosis, just like his father, apparently. So, you know, Peter's really trying to work hard and try and solve the blight that they're in. And that's what really, you know, made this so much fun to read, is because since I really like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, that they were able to incorporate into Spider-Man right here 100%, to where it was just right away you could feel, you know, that story, you know, aura coming out. You know, the darkness right there. I mean, the entire comic is just dark. I mean, the art is really nice in there, but there's always shadows. There's a shadow on every page. You know, they don't have to show Peter in his metamorphosis. There's always something dark in every single page. And not, I mean, no matter where you look, there isn't a single page where there is hope, except for, of course, you know, the very last page. But still, in that last page, there's shadows everywhere. And that's what made this one very clever on how they delivered the story, is that they're able to, you know, splice two stories together to give us a perfect one on a what-if scenario for Spider-Man and his son. And that's something I really enjoyed about this, is because of that. You know, we get to see some of the other characters, children's. We get to see Flash Thompson, big old beer belly loser wannabe. You know, it was just funny seeing him as some fat guys like, great, town best quarterback, blah blah blah, blah, and this. You know, that really made me laugh, just because I thought it had its coming, you know. It was great. But I just loved how they did everything here, and just made it so much fun to be able to read this and enjoy it. Definitely was able to give us a nice horror monster story. And for all you Spider-Man fans out there who are looking for something different and something fun, this is definitely one of those to pick up and read. Mainly because of, you know, the whole aspect of the two stories being put together. And I can't really spoil too much of it, so I'm not going to go and tell you exactly how it ends and all that. But at least I can say, at least in the ending, there is hope presented, to where if they continue on with Benjamin's story, then we were able to see that was going to happen. I don't know if they did or didn't, so, you know, that's what made it fun. Just, you know, for all of you out there who like, you know, that whole Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing, this is definitely the comic for you. Because we get to see Spider-Man a whole new way instead of just seeing, like, well, he's trying to solve the problem of his further mutation, all that. No, it is the only mutation he has. So, definitely one of those to definitely look into and check out, especially if you like, dark stories and seeing a character instead of having, even though Spider-Man's never really had a really good life, this is definitely one of those that show what it could have been with even darker results. So definitely this is going to go up in some of my top Spider-Man comics just because of it having that extra story arc in there. So I'm very pleased with the artist and the writers who wrote this one because they did a wonderful job, and I'm very happy to have this one. So I hope you guys get the opportunity. Check out What If number 88, starring Spider-Man, because this is definitely one of those that is worth having and be able to see some other fun stuff for Spider-Man. So this has been T. Sakura. Hope you've enjoyed. Ciao and sayonara.
I need to know the nature of the demons that possess man's soul.